Hi and welcome to Belgian Diecast Restorations. I'm Johan, and on the turntable this week we have the Matchbox 28D Mack dump truck. The model was introduced into the Matchbox range in 1968 and made its transition to the Superfast line in 1970. It was discontinued in 1973 but had a short reissue in 1977 in the 2-pack sets, where it was sold in a blister together with a bulldozer. The model was based on this 1963 Mack M-Series dump truck as featured on the Daily Diesel Dose blog. A link to their video is in the top right corner. This is the older regular wheels version dating from 1968 or 1969. It featured plastic hubs with tires and was sold in orange. The Superfast version was painted yellow. As you can see, there has been an attempt to paint this truck black. The windscreen is clouded with a strange white substance, the axles and bottom plate are corroded, and of course the tires are missing. So let's get out the tools and give this model a factory reset. I have to apologize first as I plugged my microphone into the wrong channel of the camera, so the first part of this video is without live sound. The model is held by one rivet, which I drill out to remove the bottom plate. With the bottom plate removed, I can slide out the plastic piece that keeps the tipper up. The window comes out with a bit of persuasion. It has traces of orange paint, so the black was not the first repaint of this model. The substance inside the window is some sort of white powder. Maybe at one point its little owner loaded the truck with chalk. I grind away the end of the axle that holds the tipper in place. The axles with the wheels, however, are heavily corroded, and I can't move the hubs to grind away the axle ends. So the body and the bottom plate go into some household vinegar to loosen the wheels. I clean the powder from the window and the plastic part for the tipper, but those parts also have paint on them, so they will spend a few hours in the jar of Dettol liquid disinfectant. When the body and the bottom plate come out of the vinegar, I manage to turn the wheels and move them back to grind away the axle ends. With the truck completely disassembled, we can strip the paint. The bottom plate doesn't need to be painted, but it has some paint on the front grille, so this will need to be removed also. The metal parts have returned from the caustic soda and I polish them with the wire brush to prepare them for painting. I also polished the bottom plate with the front grille to bring back its former shine. The grille on the real truck had the same color as the body, but since we're doing a restoration, I'll leave it like that. And finally, I also polished the axles. I drill a pilot hole in the rivet post, then tap a 2mm screw thread to close up the model later. The body and the tipper are primed with AK Interactive White Primer. Then both parts are sprayed with Vallejo Orange Red. This is a dark orange that is close to the original orange of the model. And finally, I airbrush the parts with Vallejo polyurethane varnish. I clean the wheel hubs with window cleaning liquid and a toothbrush. The paint is gone from the window and the plastic part for the tipper. However, there's still a very nasty spot of glue left on the side of the window. I sand it down with 800 grit sandpaper, then work my way up to 1200 and 2000 grit. The window is then polished with compound for plastic car headlights. The paint is hardened and it's time to reassemble the model. First, I attach the axles and wheels to the bottom plate and the body by hammering a new mushroom head on the axle ends using my watchmaker's anvil and a small hammer. Then I slide in the plastic part for the tipper and fix the tipper with the polished axle. Since I can't hit the axle with a hammer or even drill in that spot, I seal the axle end with a drop of super glue. This will keep the axle fixed and the tipper is still able to move freely. And finally, I drop in the cleaned and polished window and I can close up the truck with the bottom plate. These tires are from Model Car Parts in the Netherlands who make their own tires. These are 50mm tires for small hubs and they are not too small and not too large. This Mack Dump truck was in a very bad state to say the least. It had been painted over several times, the axles and bottom plate were rusty, it was missing its tires and the window was clouded inside by some mysterious powder. And here is the truck after restoration, with a new paint job, polished axles and windows, and brand new tires. Thanks for watching. If you enjoy my videos, don't forget to subscribe to my channel and tick that notification bell. More restorations are coming up. See you in the next video.